Detroit, what's going on with it, man? We're here with a legend. This is more than a legend, man. This is a pioneer. This is a mountain goat. Like, you got different type of goats, you know what I'm saying? You got goats that be in the farm, ain't never seen a mountain. Don't know nothing about, but this goat, bro, he seen him climb through life, through elevation, through everything, you know what I'm saying? So we got Calicoe in the building, man. How you doing today, man? You know, and I want to start this off, man, with two heavy press, man. How you feel about that project, man?
I wish I would normally have heavy press boxes on the table. They gone. They gone, man. Just want to tell every fan, every supporter, bro, I appreciate y'all so much, man. When I first told certain people I was selling these boxes for $100, I had every answer other than, oh yeah, that's fire. You know, I had like, you don't think you should do 75? You don't think you should do 50? Or you should put this in there instead of the leash and the lighter and the t-shirt. You should put this. Everybody had an opinion, you know what I'm saying? Which I ain't mad at, because I got people that really love me around me, you know what I'm saying? So they giving their true thoughts. But at the same time, it felt good for me, not only to make good music and put it out, but it felt good to me to come up with a plan, stick to it, and go all the way through with it, and to where I walk in my house now and I got 2 boxes on my bar that I would never sell, that I'm keeping for myself.
Right.
And there's 2 left. I sold 98 boxes, bro, for $100. I really appreciate everybody.
Yeah, I got them going for $100, man. This is the Heavy Press Deluxe.
We're not worried about that. I just want mine. That's all I'm saying.
We got the Deluxe album on here. You don't get this on Apple Music. We have the Heavy Press album out on all digital outlets right now. But this is the Deluxe album right here.
Fire.
We got the Heavy Press lighter. We got the leash. We got the mask. We got your size t-shirt.
Man, I listened to that, man. This is a great project, man. And how do you mix that with still battling, like,
It's
It's hard,
the same
man.
time? Like, how do you intertwine those two?
It's tough, bro, because the battle crowd, they want to hear something totally different than my music crowd. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I even do shit like WWF to try to bring those two crowds together. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to market more in in this part of my career, in this part of my longevity that I've been trying to maintain. This part of it is about marketing. You know, in the beginning, it was just like more about, I was young, just rapping.
Like in the beginning, when you wrote your first letter to your first rap, like how did that go? Like, really?
See, another thing, bro, a lot of niggas woke up one day and said, niggas getting rich off rapping, I'm about to rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, this shit deeper than that. You know, I'm nobody in my life that knows me that can say, I know Cal, I've been knowing that, fuck Calicoe, I know Poop. Anybody that know Poop, I was a rapper then. I was a rapper since anybody known me that I know. Any nigga that you could call and say, you know Poop, you know Cal, they gonna say, yeah. Say, what was he doing back in the day? He was hooping and rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I ain't just wake up and want to be a rapper. My daddy a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I've been in $1 million studios at 6, 7, 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? So this shit in me. It ain't on me. I ain't pretending. I ain't trying to be a rapper. I ain't acting to be a rapper. I can never make a coin off rap. I'm gonna still be in the studio when you call. I'm gonna make music for me. I ride around, listen to me all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, rap, man, I can't remember not rapping. I can't remember a time where I wasn't a rapper.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't. I'm talking about 6 years old. I had 7 years old. I just learned how to write, and I got raps.
So who inspired you when you was like, who was around you that was, you know,
Rock
motivating
Bottom.
you
Rock Bottom Entertainment, bro. It ain't never been no. I ain't never looked at a nigga that I don't know and looked up to him. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying nothing wrong with that, but that's just my reality. I've always been blessed to have real niggas around me and look up to the people that's right around me that I could ask for the advice if I needed it. I looked up to my niggas, my pops, his brothers, his label mates, niggas like Big Hurt. These my favorite rappers. These my Jay-Z's, Biggie's, Pops. You know what I'm saying? My Pops, Tango and Cash, Rod Day, Big Hurt, Jay Nutty. Them my two Pops.
And I can relate because I feel the same exact way. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
man, just hearing that sound, man, and it's amazing, man, that you was like in the salt, the grain of it, bro. Like,
I was so young, just soaking that shit up, man. I'm in there with rock producing albums, producing Who Is Rock Bottom, and I'm in the studio when they make it known. You know what I'm saying? Anybody fucking with us? No, I'm in there. I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying? I was 8 years old watching that. You know what I'm saying? So I be feeling like I got a head start by seeing it done professionally.
right, and ain't nothing.
I used to take niggas to the studio when I was 12, 13 years old. They'd be like, damn, we don't got to rap all the way through. We get to stop and start where we left off.
Right.
Niggas didn't even know that you could punch in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't know that.
I already was aware of all them things for being around a very, very, very talented group of people. Rock bottom.
Man, that's amazing, man. I just want to give you your flowers, man.
My nigga.
You, how can I say this? Because I want to say it right. You know what I'm saying? We not gonna get another cow.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? We not gonna get this again. You know what I'm saying? Just like we're not gonna get another so-and-so and so-and-so.
Yeah,
You
for
know
sure.
what I'm saying? Shout out to all Detroit
sure.
artists. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? Our platform is about pushing everybody. You know what I'm
sure.
saying? But right now, this is about Cal. You feel me? Like, so you go to, you know, your old battles, your old songs and things like that. You coming into the game, and this battle, Young Eel came up.
Yeah.
You know, how did that?
Yeah.
When was like the phone call? How did that conversation go
Um,
when you about to go? You know.
Well, I battled Young Ill in St. Louis. That was my first smack battle.
Working with that Larkin, Ill gonna need a lot of NyQuil to get rid of this kind of coughing, because I already did my research.
Shout out X Factor. Shout out Miles. Shout out Bizarre. Shout out Big Proof. Rest in peace, Big Proof. That's my umbrella. That's where I come from. That's who put me. That's who told me, you want to get in the game. You know what I'm saying? That's Proof, Bizarre, because it wouldn't be nothing without Proof. Proof is the person who's above battle rap in Detroit, period. He was the one throwing the battles. He the one got people singing. When he died, Bizarre took the baton and kept it going. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't know Big T, none of my Chicago niggas. I ended up living in Chicago.
Okay.
I wouldn't even know them without Bizarre. Bizarre introduced me to these people. These end up being my real friends to this day. You know what I'm saying? These have been my friends for, it started off as war. You know what I'm saying? And now these is the niggas I'm waking up in Chicago with nobody to call. These the niggas I'm calling, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate relationships more than anything. More than money, more than anything, bro. Relationships is everything in my life. I'm a moving ass nigga. I'm moving around the world, bro. And the relationships I built around the world is just, I'm so appreciative of having genuine people, bro.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
But yeah, I got that call from, I want to say X and Miles on the three-way at one time. And I was supposed to battle Remedy. He was from St. Louis. He was on that card that night, but a fight broke out in the middle of him and X Factor battle. But I was supposed to battle Remedy, and I ended up telling X, like, yo, I don't know that nigga, but the Young Ill nigga that you battling, I'll fuck him up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that
was a
nigga.
good Ill, though,
I
that
saw
night.
that nigga. I already saw him. I was already watching his battles.
Right.
I didn't even know who Hitman was.
Okay.
I saw him battling Young Ill. That's how I even knew of Hitman, because I was watching Young Ill battles, and a nigga named Juzilla. Them was the two niggas in St. Louis that I was watching. You know what I'm saying? And when X got on the phone and was like, shit, if you feel like that, I'll swap it out. I'll take Remedy and you take Ill. And I feel like that was like the best decision to start my career.
Right.
With
That was
battling
a chess
Ill
move right there.
over Remedy. Even though Ill hit me with, who is this nigga?
Yeah, that was a good Ill, though.
That's the best shit I heard, because I felt that line.
Right.
Like, I know, I was walking into the battle knowing nobody knows me.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So when he said that, I'm like, oh, that's GOAT shit right there.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna fuck him up.
But when you was rapping X to the back, like, going crazy like I told you.
He's supposed to have you.
Right.
He let me get that, and I appreciate that forever.
You know, so like you said, like that's your first smack battle, and ever since your first smack battle, like every battle, bro, you just like on a like something that battle rap never seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got their, you know, cons with battle rap, what they here for and everything like that. But when Cal came into the game, bro, you shook it. You know
I just
what I'm
wanted to
saying?
be different, bro.
You was definitely different
I'm
and original though.
The biggest trait, the biggest thing for me is originality. When people come to me and be like, "Do you like this nigga?" All right, I'm about to let you see him battle. If I hear him, he could be fire, bro. He could have the best bars I ever heard in my life. If he sound like another nigga, it's gonna be hard for me to like him. It's gonna be very, very hard. You can have the best bars, bro, but you sound like Twerk. You sound like Surf. You sound like you can't sound like nobody to me, bro. I want you to sound like you, bro. When I hear you rap, I want to hear you rap. I don't want to hear the nigga that you admire before you start rapping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's my biggest thing, originality, bro. Originality, and I wanted to be original when I came in this shit. I wanted to separate myself from everybody.
And I feel like you put your stain in it. I feel like you're one of them battle rappers where you can't come in here, like you just say, you gotta, I don't want to hear you sound like, and then you gotta tell me something.
Tell me something.
You know what I'm
Tell me
saying?
about yourself.
That's what you go, Cal wants you to tell him something.
Why you been rapping 2 rounds and I don't know where you from? I don't know your race. I don't know what city you from. I don't know nothing about you. We need that type of battle rap.
That's what make you different, because when you get in the other ring, some battle rappers be looking for that. You know what I'm saying? You don't looking for none of that. So you like I say, the mountain going. You climbing.
Thank you.
You just steady climbing, right? So here comes Lux. Like
I saw Lux coming.
Like
saw him a
you
mile
did
away.
it, bro, and you demanded it, bro. Like this who I want.
I tell niggas all the time, bro. I got a female battle rapper that's coming into battle rap right now.
Okay.
You know what I just made her do the other day, bro? I made her go write a list of the people who she want to battle.
Hit list.
You can't come into battle rap and try to be non-confrontational. It don't work like that. This shit like boxing.
Right.
What boxer you know make all of the money?
Right.
A nigga that's gonna talk all of the
Like
shit.
why I want to fight you?
Yeah.
Like why?
Because I want to shut you up. There's no reason for me to want to fight you and you don't even talk
Yeah.
shit.
You
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Floyd, Javante, Mike Tyson. These are greats. Roy Jones. You know what I'm saying? These are people who took shit to the next level in boxing. You gotta be able to talk your shit. You can't come in here trying to be all nice to everybody. And that's what I was on when I first came in. It was Mook and Lux. One of them niggas gonna battle me. I don't give a fuck if I'm the nigga that don't nobody know right now with this dirty gray sweater on.
Right.
I don't care about that. One of y'all niggas coming outside.
Right.
Or if not both of you niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was telling my homegirl, like, you gotta pick somebody right now. You gotta know, before you even get into this shit deep, you gotta know, what you aiming for. Who you want.
So like, how did you like? When was that day like? And what was your thought process when you was like, okay, I'm gonna do this battle rap shit for real? Even though I'm doing the music, you grew up off music, you know what I'm saying? But you like, this my love too. This
Shit,
apples and you know what I'm saying, oranges. You know what I'm saying? This.
I mean, when I seen niggas, you gotta think, when I did my first battle, I drove myself, paid for all my niggas to come, you know what I'm saying? Paid my own hotel, my own gas money to get there, everything. It's all on me. So when I got to the battle and realized like Mav Hoffa and Rex and motherfucking Quartet, all these niggas, when I found out like Mav Hoffa was getting $5,000-$6,000 to be here, paid, you know what I'm saying? Getting paid to do this. Oh, y'all giving away money?
Right.
No, I could do this at an elite level. I could
Right.
do this at a high level. Y'all gotta pay me.
You've been rapping all your life,
I've
right?
been rapping my whole life. And these niggas getting paid to do this? You know what I'm saying? So I want to shout out Mav Hoffa too, because he one of the inspirations.
He's definitely a.
Yeah, he was one of the top niggas at the time. And he's still one of the top niggas. He got one of the biggest podcasters right now.
Reed Dollaz and Math was the first battles I seen ever
For sure.
seen.
And I'm trying to do some historical shit and bring Reed Dollaz to Detroit.
That's my thought, man. I follow Reed
That's
Dollaz,
my next
man.
move.
That's very
I fuck
important.
with Reed and respect Reed.
I respect Reed
I
character,
respect
bro.
Reed, yes.
He humble.
He's a man. You know,
Yes,
you meet a lot of niggas.
He's a
lot of
man.
boys.
You right.
You meet a lot of black people.
And Reed back
Reed
in
a
the day,
man.
Reed
He was out here. He a wildin'.
back in the day, Reed.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Reed
He a
Dollaz,
wildin'.
man. Yeah, man. So it's like, okay, so this battle with Lux, like, it's going down. Was that like a different preparing? Did you prepare different from where? How did you take this battle? How did you approach this battle? And how did you feel about this battle?
Lux was like,
And bringing him out of retirement, like, how did you take this battle?
I don't know. Lux was more of a it was one of them things I set my eye on. When I first came in, I knew it was gonna be the Mooka Lux. Like I said, one of you niggas gotta get it because I'm not stopping. You know what I'm saying? So just being super humble, being super, transparent. I wasn't surprised when I battled Lux. I wasn't surprised when he finally accepted the battle.
Okay.
I was actually. It was just weird how it happened. I was the top nigga. I was on the top of the URL at the time, and I still feel that way.
Definitely.
At that time, I was at the top, more of a fan favorite,
Okay.
and I knew I was at the top, and I was abusing my authority, and I got to the point where I'm just like, yo, I'm not about to sit up here on the throne and not battle niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit up here and tell niggas, no, you gotta go through them. You gotta go there. If I fuck with you, if I think you can rap, I'll fuck you up. No matter if I'm on top or not. You know what I'm saying? And I put a call in to Beasley, and this on the record now, I called John out. It's like John a little nigga.
Real?
But I think he deserves a shot. You know what I'm saying? When they called.
And he battled Hitman that night, didn't he?
Exactly. They ended up telling me like, damn, that's what you want to do? Watch out, John. He from grind time. That's how they looking at the time. I'm like, no, that nigga nice.
Nice.
I'm like, right now, I'll fuck him up on Summer Madness. They're like, all right, let's call you back. Call me back in like an hour. It's like, all right, we got good news, we got bad news. It's like, the bad news is, we can't get you John. I'm like, damn, why? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I hate no John. Like, no. But since you did make sense and say he was the #1 contender and he should be battling, we gonna give him a big battle.
Okay.
Give him Hitman.
Okay.
But we want you to battle Lux. How the fuck I'm gonna turn that down? Fuck you, John. I gotta go do this. I gotta go take care of the business.
Okay.
And when they gave me Lux, and I was still satisfied that he still got a big battle because I felt he deserved it.
Oh yeah, they had
That was a great battle.
They had a great
Classic
battle.
battle. And that's when I got Lux, and I really wasn't surprised. I knew
You
I knew Lux a
you knew you was gonna get him, huh?
I know he a competitor.
Right.
If I'm showing up to these battles, calling a nigga out and choking it around and weak ass third round, weak ass second, no, you're not gonna get Lux. You're not gonna get moved. You're not gonna get the people you want. But the way I was coming through, bro, I was coming through like Snoop in New York, crushing the buildings.
Yeah.
He had to come out.
He was knocking on
Who gonna
doors.
stop me? That's how it was. Like, is he gonna step up or not?
Like you said, the block up.
Yeah. And I set the play during the bath battle, and I told him,
Lux,
Lux, what the fuck's up? And he saluted it, and he accepted it.
Oh
And
man,
I feel
and then doing that at a battle in Math, like that's the legendary. That's some legendary shit.
You gotta think. I'm calling out Lux while I'm battling Math.
That's crazy.
This is
Like I ain't deserve to battle Math. Niggas acting like I lucked up. Talking about who he should battle. Them niggas should shut the fuck up. Cause the nigga you would have battled, I killed. Loaded Lux, what the fuck's up?
It's something I came into the game with my eye on.
Facts.
Math is getting paid the first day I ever see a URL event. It was on Halloween. It was in New York. Math battled Rex.
Okay.
You Battle Rex on the first You Are Relevant. And word was getting around that they got paid like $5,000-$6,000. Like niggas getting paid to do this? Like what? So nigga, just because I know you was getting paid, I don't even care how good you rap. I want you. Because you get some money. You know something I don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to body you so I can tell niggas, look, if you pay him this and I beat
You gotta
him,
pay.
you gotta pay me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that went, man. And I got math and bodied his ass 30 in New York.
Yeah, people was like, oh, they ain't never seen that.
They never seen that like that. You know,
And then call out Lux.
Called out Lux during the battle. I always tell niggas, bro, don't ever call a nigga out. If you lose the battle, you in.
Facts.
So I had like a
and it was unexpected. They
Yeah.
know you wanted it, but it was like they
I had
wanted
it in my shit
your
to where-
delivery.